welcome to another episode with Josfyn Greatness on Josfyn Greatness TV channel. Today, I'm just going to take you through how to go about your registration with NMC UK. All right. I've had people chatting me on Telegram, chatting me on WhatsApp, sending me emails, and asking me questions on the channel about how to register or to start the whole registration in getting, an account with NMC UK online. All right. Some people were confused. When you hit on the NMC UK online link, when you get into the link, there is a portion where it says log in or register, and then it asks for your PIN and then your email address. People mistakenly go putting in their email address and then hitting in their local country PIN numbers, and then it keeps saying invalid, invalid, invalid. That portion is for your NMC UK. If you've already gone through the process, passed your test of competence, and NMC has issued you a PIN, and you already have, or you are already in the NMC UK register, that is when you use that site. But when you are new to NMC UK registration book, I mean, when you are, now about to start the whole process in getting an NMC UK online portal to start your whole registration process, it is a whole different thing altogether. So I'm doing this video to clear the confusion, to help you know exactly where on the site to click to start your registration with the NMC UK. This is Josfyn Greatness. Welcome to my channel. To my return subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video. It is so great and amazing to have you guys coming back to watch my videos. If this video, you know someone who really needs it, don't hesitate in sharing it with the person. Help the person out. Let the person get it as easy as possible. All right. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. On this channel, you are going to get all good information. Check my channel for my previous videos, which I believe is going to help you. It's going to help a friend. It's going to help a family. Once again, it is Josephine Greatness. Let's go straight into the video. Guys, let's go straight to the point on how to start creating an account with NMC UK Council. All right. So the link is still in the description section below. When you hit on the link, it brings you to this site. And then scrolling down the site, you can see NMC Online. Log into NMC Online and then more information down there. Okay, so let's go straight to where we as beginners have to start from. You can see NMC, log into NMC Online. You can only use this login to NMC Online when you've already signed up or created an account. So ignore that if you are now starting. All right. So on my left hand side, you can see the menu. So you click on the menu and then it takes you to these options. And the main option we are paying attention to here is registration. So hit on registration and then it brings you to this options: search the register, employer confirmation, NMC Online, joining the register, manage your registration, and so on and so forth. So what we are paying attention to is joining the register. So we hit on it. And then we have registering as a nurse or midwife, and then registering as a nursing associate. So depending on which one you are registering or creating the account for, if you are a nurse or midwife, you hit on the nurse or midwife. If you're a nursing associate, you hit on that. And if it's a test of competence information you want to read on, you do that. English language requirement, English language consultation. So today we are just paying attention to creating an account. So let's say, for example, you are creating an account as a nurse or a midwife. So you hit on this. Okay. And then we have trained in the UK, EU or EEA applications started from before 1st January 2021, and then Swiss nationals, UK nationals settled in Switzerland and their dependents or spouses. So depending on where you trained, you choose. So if you were trained in the UK, you hit on the trained in the UK. If it was in the European Union or EEA applications that you started before 1st January 2021, you hit on that. And if you were a UK national but you are settled in Swiss and you trained there, you hit on that. So let's concentrate. Let's say, for example, you are from Africa. Since we don't have trained from outside UK or EEU, we click on register as a nurse or midwife again. And this brings us to the main page where you have the options trained in the UK, trained outside the UK, EU or EEA applications started before 1st January 2021, and then Swiss applications. So my dear nurses, midwives, nursing associates from outside the UK, this is what we choose. If you trained in the UK, you choose the first one. Let's, for example, concentrate on trained outside the UK, which is for those of us coming as international nurses or midwives from outside the UK. So we hit on trained outside the UK. And this brings us here. So as you can see, register as a nurse or midwife if you trained outside the UK. And then there is a portion where you can check if you are ready to register. This portion tells you every document that you need, all that you need to upload on the site before you can start. So you can hit on it to check your pre-application checklist, find out how to join the register. There's a guide for that. There is information about the test of competence, the English language requirement, English language consultation, health and character, professional indemnity arrangement, registration appeals. So there are information on all of these here, okay? So let's hit on get your pre-application checklist. So you hit on that. For everything or every journey that you are taking, you need to calculate the cost involved. So it is very, very advisable and wise that you go through your pre-application checklist. And this gives you the content overview, how much it is going to cost, how long it is going to take, and then prepare your evidence and then get your pre-application, checklist. So you go to the checklist. And so it starts, when you go to the checklist, the progress starts in percentages. So do you have a valid passport? You hit yes or no. So let's say, for example, I have a passport. So yes, and then next. Have you ever changed your name? Let's say it is a yes, then next. Do you have a qualification that has or would allow you to register as a nurse or midwife in the country you trained in? Yes. Because I don't think if you don't have the qualification, you'll be here on NMC UK site to register with them. Do you have your original qualification certificate? Yes. Then next. And as you go through, you see that the percentage progress is increasing. Does your health allow you to practice safely and effectively? Yes. If it is no, you click it. If you're not sure, you click it. Then next. Have you received a police charge, caution, conviction, or conditional discharge? No. Has another regulatory body determined your fitness to practice impaired? No. If it has, you click yes, and I'm sure it's going to give you more options to explain why you said yes. Have you ever been registered? This is a question asking if you've ever been registered with NMC UK, not anywhere else. So it is definitely a no. Then next. Then your English language. What evidence of your English language do you have to support your application? An accepted English language test, which is the IELTS or the OET, right? Then you click next. In some countries, it is acceptable for them to use if you were trained in English language, it is acceptable for you to get a cover letter from your college or your university to tell NMC UK that you were trained in English, and it is just enough for you to create or start your registration with NMC UK. But then I will advise that get your IELTS or your OET because you need it also for your visa application. So next. Will you have appropriate indemnity cover in place for your practice? Is definitely a yes, because after your PIN, you will work on that. So you say yes, then you submit. Okay. So after you submitted, it asks you, are you ready to begin your registration? If your answer is yes, then you are ready to go. So that is that, guys. Are you ready to begin? That is it. In identity, you have to prove your identity, your eligibility, your qualification may meet, everything here. It gives you information of, read, and read. Make sure you read. And then about your health, you read, and read. And then your character as well. This is where you need your police clearance. Watch my video on how to migrate to the UK. I have gone in depth and talked about everything that I did in my process. All right. So read the site. Yeah. And then that is it. So after you know that you are really ready to start your application, then So after you have checked your pre-application checklist and you are done, you come to find out how to join the register. You hit on read the guide. And this brings you here. Check you are ready, which we've checked already. And then it comes to complete eligibility and qualification application. That is the first step to your registration. NMC UK has to confirm you are eligible to enter into their register. So you hit begin your application. Okay. Then it goes like, before you start, you should read this guide in full to understand the evidence you need to support your application before you begin. Once you are ready, you can start your online application. So guys, all I always say is that read, read, and read. Don't be in a rush. Hit on the evidence you need and read it. After you've read it and you are sure you are ready to start, then you hit on the start application. All right. The start the application brings you here. And then you read everything. When you get to any page, read everything. Then after reading, hit next. Then begin your application. So this is it. Do you please confirm one of the following? I want to register as a nurse. If you're a nurse, you hit that one. Or if you want to register as a midwife, let's say, for example, you want to register as a midwife. Then it brings you to this one. I have read and understood the application and I believe I can meet it. So it's like you are giving a consent. You hit yes. And then it goes on and on and on. I have not been issued with an NMC pin in the UK as a nurse or midwife or nursing associate. I have not. When you are done, you hit next. All right. Then it brings you here to provide these informations. Please select the country. So you select your country. Let's say you are from New Jersey. You select it and then it says, please select the country you trained in. You trained in Jersey again. Sorry, Jersey is in is in the European Union countries. So let's choose an African country. Blah blah blah. Okay, let's choose Angola. Let's choose Angola. Angola. And where is our dear Angola? Angola. Okay, so it says you can now proceed with your application for registration. Next. And this is what you've told us so far. So you read, make sure that this is what you meant. And then when you finish, you have to consent. So you click understand and then next. So it takes you on and on and on and on. Now I am here. I am not going to continue again because I am already in the NMC register. All right. So it is just as simple as that. After you've done that, you go on to sign up. So you need your email address. You confirm the email address, your title, your first name, your last name, your date of birth. Make sure that the date of birth you are giving is the one that tallies with what is on your passport. All right. Your gender, your telephone number, your mobile number, your country of residence, which is where you are living at the moment that you are filling this form, the postcode, the addresses, and then when you are done with that, you consent and then you go next. Okay, so that is basically it, and it takes you to the next aspect. You go on till you have signed up, and then NMC is going to give you a PRA number. The PRA number is the number before you get your PIN. That is the number that you hold in the NMC Part 2 register while you are going through your test of competence, CBT and OSCE, as you go through your process of getting your valid PIN in the UK. So it is just a next. You just keep reading and going on. I hope this video helps you. Yeah, so guys, that was the video on how to start your whole process in entering into the UK NMC register. I hope the video helped you. If you have any question, put it in the comment section below. If you've started the process already and you are finding any difficulty or you are confused about anything, just hit it on the comment section below. I've left the link to the NMC UK online site in the description section, and my Telegram channel is also there. Join the Telegram channel. I have loads of pages for you. I have an OSCE page on Telegram. I have a CBT page. I have an interview page, and a whole My Greetings to the UK as a nurse or midwife channel on Telegram. So if you need any help, hit me on Telegram, and I'm happy. I'm ready to be of assistance to you. Thank you for watching the video. Until we meet again in another episode, it is bye-bye.